Hey folks, it's Brian. Welcome back to BG Model Workshop, where tonight we're hosting a build night here at the house. This isn't a special occasion by any means. We've actually been hosting build nights here at the house for quite some time, even before the onset of COVID, as a matter of fact. So we're probably coming up on maybe, I don't know, 3 years now. But during the COVID pandemic, we did stop doing build nights for just a couple of sessions and stuff. Me, James, and John, we all talked about it, and then decided, you know what, it's kind of a situation where I was homebound because I was a massage therapist working out of the house, and then COVID caused everything to shut down for me, so it wasn't much of an issue for me. John's retired, and James moved office to his house and was working out of the house. So we all had very little exposure to the outside world, and you guys lived the life. You know what I'm talking about? Curbside service for everything. Everybody was delivering stuff, and just living at your door and running away. Hey, that's great, love it. But that kind of caused us to believe, you know what, we can probably carry on with this build night thing and not have to worry about it. The thing for us was we liked going to car shows, model car shows, and one-to-one scale car shows. We like going to hobby shops and hanging out and talking shop there. We also like going to build sessions at the hobby shops that are in the area here, but they all closed down, of course, and they were doing curbside service. So I was usually the closest one to the hobby shop, so I would say, "Hey, I'm gonna place an order with so and so. Who wants what?" And I get text. I need this, I need that, I need this. So yeah, and then at the build night, we just dole it all out and stuff and separate everything out. But it worked out really well for everybody else because where John and James live, they're nowhere near a hobby shop. So if they're going to come out to my side of town to see me, they're going to be right next to the hobby shop anyway. So it all sort of worked out in itself. Um, and then earlier this year or later last year, I guess, I don't know how to quite describe that, but we got to be really good friends with Luka Cee and started offering for him to come to build nights also. And if he's not stuck with Felix or something like that night, he does come on out here and he'll sit across the table from us and we'll talk shop with everybody else. We'll talk YouTube. We'll talk what's going on in the world of model cars, and he'll just sit there and scrape away very annoyingly with a razor knife. It's I almost have to put on my soundproof headphones. But tonight I wanted to do this video because we are going to officially start our 32 Ford group build. Entry, I guess, is the best way to say that. And we are double dipping on this one because we are doing the Fred Henry Appreciation build as well as the 32 Ford Appreciation Group build hosted by Kim's Customs. So again, Kim, thank you for doing the hosting on that because the 32 Ford is a vehicle that does need some recognition. I mean, it's a beautiful machine. This is a very fun kit because there's a couple different ways we can build this. And we will be leaving the fenders on it. I can tell you that right now. The fenders will be left on it. I just love that look. It's very sinister when it's lowered, has those fenders just gliding ever so close to the front wheels. So that's going to be our plan for that. But yeah, we're going to start that one tonight and everything. I just want to take a little side note here and actually talk about build nights in general. And if you're someone who hasn't had the privilege of the experience of that type of thing, look into it. I know that there are a lot more people in this country that are building model cars than people that have YouTube channels about building model cars. So next time you're at your local hobby shop and stuff, put out word if you're interested in meeting some folks that do car building and stuff like that. And maybe you would do some sci-fi stuff too on the side, like I do. See if you can't make a contact with some of the local guys that frequent the hobby shops or whatever. Maybe even some folks on Facebook that might live in your area or something like that. Reach out to them. See if you can get a hold of them. If it's something that you feel like doing and something you feel comfortable with, and then decide on where you want to meet and what you want to do, stuff like that. It's a very gratifying experience to be sitting there working on something and somebody turns to you and says, "Hey, what do you think about this?" Or, "I'm having a problem with this decal type of setting solution. What do you suggest?" and you're able to give them the wealth of your experience and knowledge and stuff like that, it's a very gratifying experience. For me, I have learned so much sitting next to James and John while they're working on their projects and they're chattering away about whatever they're doing. And I just sit there, I'm just like, I'm just taking it all in. I'm listening to what they're talking about. I'm watching what they're doing. I've learned new polishing techniques from James because James is the master polisher. John is a master decaler and clear coat guy. And Luka Cee is a master scraper. So, but I mean, there's been several times where the guys that come over, we all get set up and everything at the table, we start working, and I bring out something I've been working on. I'm like, hey, look, I just messed this up. How do I fix this? And John's usually like, give it some more 2K, you should be all right. So that's usually his advice for everything. But once the guys actually get here and we all get set up, we'll check in, see who showed up and what they're working on. So stick around for that. Okay, so build night at BG Model Workshop. James, Mr. James, hey. Say hi to the folks.
Hey. I'm trying to make this look like an Ohio winter car with the salt spray look. What do you guys think?
Yeah. Do all cars in Ohio have salt spray and no windows?
Yes.
That's a major suckage right there.
Yeah. So that's what I'm after.
You're getting there. Couple 3 more hours?
Yeah, something like that.
10, 15 more hours?
Right.
And over here we have Mr. Luka Cee. And what are you working on, Mr. Luka Cee?
Well, a 64 Nova. I'm playing with it.
Yeah?
I think I might do some sanding. Get rid of some of the chrome trim.
No scraping with the razor blade?
I might do a little of that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll scrape and we'll sand.
Master scraper.
Get rid of the chrome. Dechrome. We're good at dechrome.
Dechrome.
Unchrome.
I like unchrome.
We're going to liberate the chrome.
There we go.
Liberate the body from the chrome.
There you go.
How many ways can we come up with what we can call what I'm about to do?
Dechromification.
Okay, there you go. Winning.
That's the technical term. And then over here we have Mr. John.
John.
And what's John working on? John's cleaning my floors. Thank you, John.
I thought you were supposed to do that on Thursdays.
I did. I saved that spot for you because I think you made that spot last time.
What kind of spot are we talking about?
Show your Toyota.
So what are you working on, John?
Oh, all sorts of stuff.
Oh, very nice. And then a pizza box. What's that saying there? Perry's Resin, 124 scale, 333 SP. Is that the address?
Close.
Okay, 1995 Daytona, huh?
Wow.
That sounds impressive.
Is that a new kit or an old kit?
This is older than dirt.
Oh, geez.
Oh,
That's some
Good
nice.
there.
look at that.
Randy Frost always was an outstanding resin caster.
I am so thankful John doesn't have his own YouTube channel because none of us would be able to
View it.
view it. Yeah. All right, so that's it. Oh, and what am I working on? I'm working on that 32. Look at these beautiful mold lines that are in here.
I love mold lines.
Mold lines are awesome. It's all moldy. And we got chrome. We're not going to dechromify the chrome, but we got chrome and parts, white parts on a white tablecloth, planned out very, very well. So that's it. We'll talk to you guys a little bit later on. We're going to get back to building and complaining about things, and we'll talk to you later.